All right, Claressa Shields did what she had to do on Thursday night, winning her MMA debut against Brittany Elkin, and basically shocked everybody in the fashion that she did it in. But now it's time to move on and back to boxing business. And Claressa Shields already got her eyes locked on two women. First up, former super lightweight unified champion and current undisputed 147 welterweight, that is, champion Jessica McCaskill. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's a pretty good fight. That's a pretty good fight. Jessica McCaskill has beaten Cecilia Brækhus 2 times in a row. And the first time, everybody thought Cecilia was going to retire, but no. She wanted that rematch, and Jessica McCaskill obliged her and beat her again. And the first time, it was majority decision. Second time, unanimous. So I don't think we'll see a rubber match with those two. Now the question is, if Cecilia was to take on Jessica McCaskill, what weight class would they fight at? Would Claressa Shields be willing to go down to 147? See, that was one of the issues Claressa and Cecilia Brækhus had that kept them from getting in the ring. What weight class are you going to fight at? So Claressa did say she was willing to move down to 147 for Cecilia Brækhus. But then again, Cecilia Brækhus is a legendary boxer. Now, I'm not taking anything away from Jessica McCaskill, but her resume doesn't quite look like Cecilia Brækhus's, but she does have a pretty good resume of her own. Like I said, 2 division champ, unified at super lightweight, and undisputed at welterweight. Her resume definitely speaks for itself. Now, her other option would be longtime rival and current 160-pound champion Savannah Marshall. Now, this fight has been in the making for about almost 10 years now, something like that. Ever since they fought in the amateurs and Savannah Marshall came up with the upset win over Claressa, people been calling for it ever since these two girls both set foot in the pros. Now the question is the win. Claressa wants it right now, but her people said, no, we're not ready for that fight. Now Eddie Hearn keep dangling that carrot in front of Claressa's head, and now it's time to make it happen. Me personally, only reason why I prefer, would prefer to see the Jessica McCaskill fight first is because if Claressa has to go down to 147, she's already at 154, or if they have to do a catch weight, she's right there. She would only have to lose 4 or 5 pounds. McCaskill would have to put on 4 or 5 pounds, whatever, and they can meet in the middle if Claressa wasn't willing to move to 147. What I would like to see happen if the two do decide to fight, put all the belts on the line. Claressa's undisputed at 154. Jessica is undisputed at 147. Put every belt you got, ring, magazine, all of them, put them on the line. That would be historical. So I would want to see that first. And that'll give Savannah Marshall enough time to build her resume up just a little bit more. Because see, here's what people don't understand. The belt that Savannah Marshall is holding really is Claressa Shields' belt. If you go look at the standings for who are all champions in the women's divisions, Claressa still hold all the belts at 160 except for the one that Savannah Marshall have. And why is that? Because somehow, one way or the other, it was vacated. Whether Claressa did it or she was stripped of it, but either way, it was vacated. So that's the only reason why Savannah Marshall is even a champion. Only other person that I think would be worth her while for her to fight as of right now would probably be the winner of Franchon Cruz-Dezurn versus Ellen Cedaros, which was supposed to take place this weekend as the co-main event with Teofimo Lopez versus George Kambosos Jr. But it was announced about an hour and a half ago that fight would be postponed, ironically enough, to August 14th. So I don't see her fighting the winner of those two anytime soon, but that would have been a good matchup for her going into the fall if she could have gotten the winner of that fight in the ring, because once again, that could have been Undisputed versus Undisputed. Now, it wouldn't have been for all the titles. Well, I don't think you could have matched it up, 168, 154, whatever. But it wouldn't have been for all the titles. But once again, that's a weight class that she has had a belt at 168, but she was not undisputed. Currently, she's undisputed at 154 and still holds 4 out of the 5, and I'm counting Ring Magazine, at 160, with Savannah Marshall still holding on to Claressa's WBO belt that she's just borrowing for right now, unless she can beat Claressa Shields. But anyway, that's pretty much all I got this Head Busting Boxing's on. Fight Doctor, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Hit me up in the comment section and let me know who would you want to see Claressa Shields get in the ring with coming up off of her humongous win for her MMA debut. Me personally, I say Jessica McCaskill. She has more to gain off of that fight right now. Undisputed versus Undisputed, and could possibly walk away, whoever wins that is, being undisputed at 147 and 154. If that's not historical, I don't know what is. And that's pretty much all I got. This is Head Busting Boxing's own Fight Doctor. I am out.